how to fight like Hanjun Park. So yeah, today I'm gonna be talking about how to fight like Hanjun Park from hectopascal. And hectopascal just ended, so this video will also work as a tribute for the webtoon. It was a great story. If you haven't read hectopascal, go to webtoon and read it. Believe me, you won't regret reading it. It's one of the greatest fighting mangas out there. Getting straight to the point. First of all, in order to fight like Hanjun Park, you gotta go up with physique. Now, you may be surprised why I am talking about physique, because in my last 3 videos of how to fight like a fictional character, I mentioned that I won't be covering any physical attributes or how to gain any physical attributes like these fictional characters. But, you see, for Hanjun Park, his physical abilities, his physical attributes are one of the biggest, if not the most important part of his fighting style. Like, dude is so strong, multiple people he fought called him a different breed. That's how incredible his physical prowess was. So, for this video, I'm gonna become a fitness expert and talk about how to be like Hanjun Park. So the title you see there is misleading. What you gonna do about it? In order to fight like Hanjun Park, first of all, you gotta be 6'4" or 3. Basically bigger than 6 foot. If you're not bigger than 6 foot, sorry, this video is not for you. Wait. Just kidding. In order to fight like Hanjun Park and to achieve his physique, before starting, I like to add the fact that fitness and physical health isn't really my thing. I'm more of a martial art guy. I know more about martial art than fitness or how to build body muscle. So if any information I provide in this video is irrelevant or you think is me providing misinformation, please make sure to correct me in the comment section. Again, I'm not a fitness trainer and I don't know anything about fitness. So I'm just saying what I have researched. In order to fight like Hanjun Park, first of all, you gotta bulk up. And Hanjun Park's physique, his back, chest, and his biceps, triceps, forearms, his legs are massive. So yeah, in order to get the physique like Hanjun Park, you have to bulk up to your maximum weight class. Now, in the UFC, the maximum weight class is heavyweight division. So what you gotta do is go on a bulk. And you please don't comment down below that you want to keep an aesthetic physique while learning how to fight like Hanjun Park, because Hanjun Park is a clear heavyweight, natural born heavyweight, and if you want to imitate him, you have to become a heavyweight yourself, and you will look a little bit fat or a have those cursed abs, but you will become a really powerful fighter. So don't matter the looks. If you really care about looks, please just don't try to fight like any anime characters, because it's literally impossible to look really aesthetic and having a great and also being a great fighter. You might have noticed that many great fighters don't have really visible abs because they don't focus on looking good, they focus on fighting. My tip will be to bulk up to your maximum weight class, then start building muscle. And you may ask, if you build muscle, you will become slower and your body will become stiffer. Yes, but there are many UFC fighters who have big muscles but are really athletic. So what you're gonna do is, while building the muscle, you will stretch a lot, stretch your entire body and practice martial art basically, so your body gets used to it while your muscles also get used to it. What this is gonna do is keep your athleticism while also making you look large. So yeah, that will be it. Now, next is Hanjun Park's insane endurance. Now, endurance can be broken into 2 sectors: durability and stamina. To build stamina like Hanjun Park, you can do the basic like running or swimming. But if you're someone like me who can really go out that often, strict parents, what I'm gonna suggest you is to do jump rope. If you don't have a jump rope, no worries. You can do shadow boxing or burpees. And if you want a routine about shadow boxing and burpees, I'm gonna show the routine throughout the video. Basically, I'm tricking you to giving me more watch time. If you want to you can complain. What you gonna do about it? If you want a routine to like follow in the gym to achieve physique like Hanjun Park, I'll leave a link to a website called Superhero Jack. It is a really great website where it shows in details how you can achieve your dream physique of the fictional character. So yeah, go and follow that. And for Hanjun Park's durability, you can go watch my gun video where I explain how to achieve iron body. And Hanjun Park has real great pain tolerance. That guy's body was covered in glass and he took punches for it and still survived. That's how great Hanjun Park's pain tolerance is. So if you want great pain tolerance like him, you can follow that routine I gave of building an iron body. Iron body isn't like making your body stronger, but it's giving you more pain tolerance, making your body used to all the pain. The segment you might be excited the most for, Hanjun Park's fighting style. Now, Hanjun Park is a fighter what you typically call a swarmer or a slugger. Basically a fighter who's willing to take hits if it means he can hit his opponent. A real life example of this type of fighter is Shamil Gaziev. Bro is a tank and Hanjun Park is just as a tank as him. He will push forward no matter the damage, like the opponent owes them money. So yeah, it all builds up to their endurance, to be honest. When you take a lot of hit, you have to have a high pain tolerance and have that much stamina to push forward. So that's where the big muscles came in. And you may say that the bigger the muscles, the more oxygen they need. Yes, that's a fact. But the bigger the muscles, the more oxygen you can store. And you may be like, Shamil Gaziev has a lot of fat. And you don't want to have a fat. Hanjun has abs. But to be honest, due to Shamil Gaziev having a lot of fat in his belly, his fat absorbs a lot of the pain, which is delivered from the strikes from his opponent. I'm not telling you to remain fat, but if you want to have that kind of endurance, you gotta have some kind of fat around your belly or some other areas. Having fat is not a good thing, but your body needs fat. Everything has a purpose. Too much fat isn't good, but still some amount of fat is good. But since we're talking about looking like Hanjun Park, we gotta have his abs. So yeah, you can focus on making your abs. I want me to make a separate series about how to achieve physiques like different fictional characters. You can totally comment down below. I already make one suggestion from one viewer, how to fight like UI Big Daniel video, and since I'm a small YouTuber, you can comment your idea down in the comment section and I will pick it up and try my best to make a video about it. I will also give you credit by showing your comment in the beginning of the video. I'm taking recommendations now. Already 2 people have commented their ideas. So if you want your idea to be made by a YouTuber, you can always leave your idea in the comment section. I'll try my best to cover it. So moving on. How can you achieve fighting style of a swarmer or a slugger? There are 2 ways to achieve that kind of fighting style. First of all, naturally. This is fighting like a swarmer or a slugger isn't the best thing because it puts a lot of damage in your body, and we are humans, not machines. We can just repair our body parts over and over. Yes, they will heal, but only to a certain time. But after that, our body will start to break down. Many UFC fighters who had this kind of fighting style, who like to take hits, eventually they had some kind of physical problem or even brain damage if this really were. Many swarmer boxers have brain damage to this day. So yeah, Hanjun Park's fighting style isn't the most secure fighting style out there. Here comes the second way you can achieve the fighting style of a swarmer or a slugger, but also not take that much damage, and that is counter at fighting. Now you may ask, how can I be a slugger and a swarmer if I just become a counter puncher? Well, you see, when an opponent is throwing the punch, if you learn proper way to block it, you're technically taking the punch but also blocking it properly, then countering it properly. Instead of just throwing wild punches, you know when and where to strike. The reason why it's a more safer way is because counter punches typically like to dodge punches, but what you're gonna do is, instead of dodging a punch, you're gonna block it properly and try to move with your punches. This is the best tip I can give this video. Whenever a punch is coming to you, move with it. Whenever a punch is coming, move with it. If someone is throwing a kick, go into their kick. Go into the opposite direction of their kick. If a punch is coming, go with the direction of the punch. That is called damage control. And it is the best way to take the steam off the attacks. Yeah, summary. In order to fight like Hanjun Park, first you have to up to your maximum weight class, then start building muscle while also stretching and doing martial art to keep your muscles familiar with your athletic movements. Second of all, building is endurance. For durability, you can check out my gun video. For stamina, if you're at home, you can do jump rope, burpees, shadow boxing, and if you can go outside, do running or swimming. First of all, his fighting style, which is basically a swarmer or a slugger. One way is to take hits from your opponent or to create opportunities to hit your opponent, and the much safer way is to become a counter puncher, where instead you're dodging the attacks, you roll with them and block them properly, then counter strike. So yeah, that will be it for today's video. I know I'm making this video really short compared to my other videos, but I'm trying to make my videos shorter as nowadays people's attention span are akin to a goldfish. So yeah, if you wanna know how you can do grappling at home, you can check my UI Daniel video. That video will help you a lot. And if you want to have some entertainment, just have a good laugh, you can check out my Bruce Lee video right here. So that will be it for today's video. Don't forget to leave your comment about what you liked or what you hated about this video, and if I gave any misinformation, please correct me. I'm not a professional. I'm just learning and trying to educate you guys through entertainment as much as possible. So yeah, work hard and smile.